Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft Java video. Today we're going to take a look at a really cool and realistic texture resource pack for Minecraft Java Edition. I am on the latest release, which is version 1.17.1, and this one is actually called Meteor for Minecraft Java Edition, and it's a resource pack which you can download completely free, and it's a combination of using a resource pack with some Minecraft shaders as well. So I am actually using the Seuss renewed shaders as well, and as you guys can see, everything looks completely crazy and realistic at the moment. It's out of this world. As you can see the graphics there, we've got some nice reflections there. It is raining at the moment, so you can see the raindrops on the ground there and on the wooden blocks which I've placed over here. And because of the nice realistic Meteor texture pack that we've installed, we can see this cool looking wooden block over here. We go into the water as well. We can see we've got the raindrops on the actual water as well, as you guys can see. It's another cool effect, I would say. You can see the raindrops on the grass there as well, and you can see it in the water as well. You can also see reflections in the grass because it has been raining, obviously. And that's another nice, neat effect as well. So let's go back to our blocks over here. And let me just change the weather as well. Alright, so as you guys can see, we do have some nice, reflective, realistic blocks here. This is obviously a gold block, and then we've got the iron block, wooden blocks here as well. This is what the crafting table looks like, as you guys can see. Quite realistic. And we've also got some nice solar panel type layers as well over here. And if you have a look at the structure, it looks completely insane. We've got some nice solar panels on the top here. If you are looking to build some modern and realistic type structures, this pack would definitely be worth checking out. So just have a look at that. We can see some nice reflections there on the side, as you guys can see. Now do bear in mind, this is the 256px version, which is the free version. If you wanted more higher detail with more reflections, then you would have to get the higher level pack as well, which would be the 512 or even higher packs as well, which you would have to pay for them. So let's go inside here. As you guys can see, we've got some really crazy and out of this world reflections there coming from the torches. We can see the crafting tables also being reflected there on the wall, and we've got the wooden block there, and we've got the lantern on the wooden block, which is also reflected. If I was to go into third person view, you can see that my character is also reflected on the sides there on the walls, which is a nice effect. We just come out here, and as I mentioned before, some of these blocks have been converted. Not every single block is actually realistic, so you would come across a few of them which would look like the vanilla blocks, but chances are that most of these blocks are converted. So I would highly recommend that you guys download this and give it a go. It is worth checking out. Let's have a look at the grass block there. As you guys can see, it's got some nice details there on the grass. It's really realistic. As you guys can see, we can go really up and close there. If we go up to the grass, you can see the grass and the layers there. They look so realistic. Quite a nice effect there, and then obviously we've got the sun's rays coming in onto the grass with a bit of reflection there as well. Let's change the time to night. Alright, so we can see some nice glows there from the lava as well. As you guys can see, it looks completely insane, and that is actually thanks to the Seus renewed shaders as well. It's got a nice effect where if you have a torch or a lantern in your hand, it does actually illuminate the structures around you. So as you guys can see, I've got this torch in my hand. It is actually lighting up all the stuff that's around me, so I can actually use it to have a look at night time. So it's quite cool if you are playing survival and you've got a torch, and you could basically use this to make everything much brighter around you. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to download these cool and realistic looking resource texture packs for Minecraft Java Edition, alongside the Minecraft shaders that work really well with this, because there are a few settings which you have to configure to get everything working and looking like this. So I'm going to show you guys how to download it and install it for your Minecraft Java Edition version 1.17.1. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is to actually download Java, because we do need that to install Optifine, which we're going to use to install the Minecraft shaders, which I showed you earlier. So in your search bar, just type in Java JDK16, because that is the latest version that we need to download. So if we look for the link, which is the oracle.com link, go to this website and then scroll down. We're going to download the Windows x64 installer, and this is version JDK 16.0.2. Let's click on this and wait for the download to start. I'm actually going to let this finish and then I'm going to return right back once it's done. Alright, so as you guys can see, Java JDK version 16.0.2 is finished downloading, so let's close this down. The next file we need to download is Optifine. So in your search bar, just type in Minecraft Optifine. Alright, and the link we need to go to is this one, which is optifine.net. So let's click on this, and this is the main website for Optifine. Click on Downloads, go to the Minecraft version 1.17.1 section, and as you can see, it says Preview version, so we need to get the latest file, which is the pre-32 version of Optifine. If we click on Changelog, as you can see, at the moment it's not compatible with Forge, but later on it will be, so just give it some time and keep checking back on this website. So let's go ahead and download the pre-32 preview version of Optifine for Minecraft 1.17.1. I'm going to click on this mirror link here, which is a much quicker way of downloading it, I found. Let's wait for that to finish downloading. Alright, so as you guys can see, Optifine has finished downloading. So let's close this down. The next file we need to download is the Meteor texture resource pack, which I showed you earlier. So in your search bar, just type in Meteor and then texture pack. Alright, and the link we need to click on is this one over here. And don't worry guys, I will leave a link in the description so you guys don't have to go around looking for all of these files. You will find them in the description. And as you guys can see, this is the Meteor texture realistic pack. And if we just click on this bit here, which says download Meteor 256x, and obviously the HD versions of this pack, you will have to pay for them. It will take us to a Google download link. So just click on this button here for the download. Let's wait for this to finish downloading. Alright, so the Meteor texture realistic pack has finished downloading. So let's close this down. And the final file that we need to download is the Seuss renewed shader pack for Minecraft Java Edition. So in your search box, just type in Seuss renewed shaders. And if we go to the author's main website, which is this one, the sonic.ether.com website, click on that. And if we click on this link here, click on downloads. And the file we need to download is this one, which is Seus renewed version 1.0.1. Click on download. And if we just tick this box, click on download, it should start the download. Alright, so I'm going to place all of these files on my desktop and I'm going to show you how to install them and get everything set up. Alright, so as you guys can see, I've placed all of the files on my desktop here. So the first one I'm going to install is the Java JDK 16.02. I'm going to double click on this to start the installation. And as you guys can see, I am getting a message here that says the software has already been installed on your computer. Would you like to reinstall it? I'm going to select yes and go through the installation again, just to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm going to click on next again. It is quite a quick installation. So as you can see, it says Java has successfully been installed. Click on close. Let's move this out of the way. The next file we need to install is the Optifine file. Now, because we just installed Java and everything should be up to date, we're going to right click on optifine.jar file, hover over where it says open with, and then select Java platform SE binary. And as you guys can see, it has opened up the Optifine installer and it's recognized the default installation for the Minecraft directory. Obviously, if you do have Minecraft installed elsewhere or you are using a custom launcher where the directory might be different, so you can just click on these three dots here and then locate the directory of Minecraft. So let's click on install. And as you guys can see, it now says Optifine is successfully installed. So click on OK and close that down. Let's move this out of the way. Now, we should have two files here. And the next thing we're going to do is open up our Minecraft launcher. So you will notice when the launcher opens that there is a link here for Optifine in the drop down, as you guys can see. If we click on the installations tab over here, you will notice Optifine has been loaded for version 1.17.1. Now, if you just hover over any of these two lines or any of the installation lines that you've got in this section and click on the folder icon over here, it should open up the Minecraft installation directory. So in this directory, the first file we're going to copy over is the Meteor resource texture pack. Now we need to look for a folder that says resource pack. So as you guys can see on my one, it says resource packs. Now for any reason, if you don't have this folder in your directory, just right click anywhere on an empty space, hover over where it says new, click on folder, and then rename it to resource packs, like how it says here on my screen. Alright, let's go into the resource packs folder, and I'm going to drag the Meteor zip file and place it in there. There we go. So it should look like this in the resource pack folder. Now let's go back one level. The next folder we need to look for is the shader packs folder. So as you guys can see, I've got another folder here that says shader packs. Again, if you don't have this, right click anywhere on an empty space, hover over new, click on folder, and then rename it to shader packs. Now let's go into this folder, and I'm going to place the Seuss renewed zip file into the shader packs folder. So it should look something like this, where the Seus renewed zip file is inside the shader packs folder. Let's close this down, and now let's open up the Minecraft launcher. Alright, so now we can actually launch the Optifine installation. So you can either click on play, making sure Optifine is selected here, or we can go to installations and hover over Optifine and then click on play. Now let's wait for the game to load up. Alright, so as you guys can see, we are now in the game. It does say Minecraft version 1.17.1 modded at the bottom there. Now if we click on options and then click on resource packs, and you will see Meteor version 1.20.zip file is in the available section. So just click on this arrow key here, this play button here, and it should go to this section which says selected. So once you see the Meteor zip file in this section on the right, you'll know that it has been applied. So click on done, and it will reload the game again. There we go. Click on done again. Now if we go to options and if we click on video settings, you should see a button here that says shaders. So you click on this, and obviously I have already got this selected, but on your one it might say off. So just click on the Seus renewed shaders over here, and now we need to go into shader options. And if we click on this setting here, which is the surface options, the setting we need to enable is this one, which is the parallax occlusion mapping, and we need to turn this on. So make sure that this setting here is on, and then in the texture resolution we need to change that to 256. You don't need to touch anything else, just make sure that the parallax occlusion mapping has been turned on and the texture resolution has been set to 256. Now click on done, and then click on done again, and click on done again. And now when you're in the video settings, click on quality, just make sure that emissive textures has been set to on, and then click on done. And now click on details, and we need to make sure that alternate blocks has been set to off. So make sure that alternate blocks is set to off and emissive textures has been set to on. And those are the main settings we need to configure. Click on done again. Now we can go into single player, and let's go back into our world. You can create a survival world at this point or a creative world to test this out. Let's change the weather. Alright, so as you guys can see, we do have the nice looking texture pack there with the nice realistic looking blocks, as you guys can see over here. And just look at that, it looks completely crazy. So yeah, hopefully you guys have found this video useful. If you have, please do give us a like. If you have any comments or queries about the installation of this texture pack, or how to use it, or how to set up Meteor with Seus renewed shaders, then do leave them in the comment section below. Please do subscribe to this channel to help support it, help it grow. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.